In 2008, Christopher Nolan made one of the best superhero movies ever made. So it's time to be serious as we look into this movie. So let's get into it. Hi, my name is Scott and I talk movies. Today we're talking about the Christopher Nolan masterpiece that is The Dark Knight, which was released in 2008. Something interesting that I'm just now realizing is that this is the first rated PG-13 movie I've covered on my channel, as everything else has been rated R. The Dark Knight takes place close after Batman Begins, to where we follow Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, in Gotham City, where we see him in his most difficult situation. The Joker, played to perfection by Heath Ledger, is running amok around the city. He does crazy things like rob banks and explode buildings. We also see the downfall of successful district attorney Harvey Dent, as we see his transition into Two-Face. It's up to Batman to stop these shenanigans going on in Gotham and make it a better place, and of course, be a Dark Knight. As mentioned, The Dark Knight was directed by legendary filmmaker Christopher Nolan, who wanted to continue his Batman story after the very successful Batman Begins. Which is funny because many people consider The Dark Knight as a standalone movie, as they don't really even bother to watch Batman Begins or The Dark Knight Rises on rewatches. And as cool as those two movies are, I personally think that The Dark Knight is the best of the three. This movie is known by many as the best Batman movie, and you could argue the best superhero movie of all time. Something interesting about this movie is that most of the scenes were filmed in Chicago. So yeah, Gotham City is Chicago. Heath Ledger supposedly locked himself in a hotel room for 5 weeks so he could get into character, and honestly, it worked.
Why so serious? He comes at me with the knife. Why so serious?
This movie was a huge hit in the box office, making $1.8 billion in the box office. Getting into the positives. Something that's so amazing about this movie is how it's nowhere near just a superhero movie. A lot of it is and feels like a crime thriller. And sometimes whenever I watch this movie, I forget it's a Batman movie. This movie, I think, has the best opening scene of any movie. Just watching all the goons zipline across the buildings, seeing the Joker from behind in a typical Nolan shot, and of course, everyone picking each other off one by one.
Is it a problem? No, I'm done here.
Similar.
No!
The performance Heath Ledger gives as the Joker is top tier, and it really is a shame how he died shortly after the movie's release. Rest in peace, Heath Ledger.
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
While some people criticize his voice, I still think Christian Bale is the best Batman, and he plays the part great in this movie.
Where are they? Choose between one life or the other. Your friend, the district attorney, or his blushing bride to be.
Something else that's so great about this movie is the Joker's goal. His goal is to prove there's corruption in Gotham's favorite figures, like Batman and Harvey Dent. And he achieved this goal as he made Dent a nutcase as he becomes Two-Face, which of course led to Batman's #1 rule breaking, that being not to kill people.
I took your little plan and I turned it on itself. Look what I did to this city with a few drums of gas.
Another great thing about this movie is all the suspense that goes on, as a Joker will kill people if Batman doesn't reveal himself.
Batman must take off his mask and turn himself in. Oh, and every day he doesn't, people will die. Starting tonight. I'm a man of my word.
Another great thing is all the action sequences that go on, a standout being the truck flip scene. nothing negative to say about this movie. So with that, I give The Dark Knight a 10 out of 10 and a 5 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd. The Dark Knight is a masterpiece. If you're in the mood for Batman, action, thriller, crime, this is definitely the movie for you. I highly recommend it. Well, I'm off to Gotham City, and hopefully I don't see the Joker standing in the middle of the road.
I want you to do it. Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me. Ah!
Anyways, I'm Scott, and I talk movies.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.